We are live. I'm Naijha Wright Brown, host of Naijha Speaks, also contributing for Unchained TV and Black USA News. World Vegan Awareness Month is still in effect in Baltimore and around the world, of course. We're welcoming today Crystal Forman of Holistic Wellness and Health and Toni St. Clair of True Self Total Health. How are you doing today, everyone?
Wow.
Thanks for having us.
Awesome, awesome. So we're getting off to a good start. We're what, in the second week now? What are your plans for World Vegan Month and the upcoming Thanksgiving holiday? You want to go first, Crystal?
Sure. So we have a lot going on. So we'll be having cooking demos throughout the communities in Baltimore City throughout this month. So next Saturday, November 12th, we'll be at the Farm Lines of Baltimore's Teaching Farm. And that will be, they're having a garlic planting and fall fest from 10 a.m. until 12, and I'm sorry, 10 to 2. And I'll be there at noon doing a cooking demo using the farm fresh produce from their farm. And then at 2:30, also on Saturday, I'll be at the Cherry Hill Market, which is from 1 to 5, and I'll be doing a cooking demo at 2:30 p.m. Both events are totally free, and I'll be showing how to make some popular Thanksgiving meals in a nice, healthy manner. And then on November 19th, I'll be at Johnson Square Farm, also doing the same thing at 11:30 a.m. using their produce, showing how to make nice, healthy Thanksgiving meals.
That's
And
a lot to
then,
keep up with. I mean, I guess we're going to have to pull this up here, right?
yeah, it's a lot going on.
There's a lot.
Yeah, so the next several Saturdays will be like if you're in Baltimore area, there will be some free produce at Johnson Square. They're making sure the community has plenty of produce. They grew a huge sweet potato, so like lots of sweet potatoes, lots of things totally free for the community, and I'll be showing them how to cook all of those things up. All of the events I just listed are totally free and available to anyone who wants to go. And then what else? Okay, of course, the Thanksgiving dinner.
Yeah, I just posted the link because I'm like, okay, you got so much going on that we had to put that
Yes.
link in there.
Yes, so Chef Roberta Lowe and I have teamed up. Chef Roberta Lowe is from
I
the Veg
love Chef.
Box. We've
I
teamed up
love
to
Chef.
do a vegan Thanksgiving dinner. And we will have last day to order is November 12th. We're sticking to that date. So you can pick up your orders either in Baltimore City or in Glen Burnie on the 23rd. And we have lots of items for you to choose from. I'm not going to go through all of that right now, just for time's sake, where you can check out the link. And there's probably something else I'm forgetting, but November is very busy. Check out the link.
No, not a problem. So we have Crystal's page up here. I put the link in the comments. So we're talking about the vegan Thanksgiving dinner that is being prepared along with Chef Roberta Lowe. I love Chef Roberta Lowe. She is a wonderful, great spirit. There's also a free press reset mini master class coming up November 28th. All the holistic wellness and health events that you can think of, the YouTube channel, Facebook, Instagram. Crystal has worked with alongside me and Black Veg Society on a number of events. So she's doing amazing work in the community, in collaboration, individually with the seniors, the youth, everybody. So you definitely have to show your support. She's doing amazing, amazing things. And then we have the fantabulous Toni St. Clair. What's going on for World Vegan Month?
Well, food is medicine is one of the things I really love to present in conjunction with Black Veg. So, in conjunction with World Vegan Month, we're going to continue the theme of eating plant-slanted holiday food so that people don't feel deprived or gain weight or get sick. So you can still enjoy the holiday, still enjoy being a vegan without making it an event that makes you feel bad and sick on the other side or during the event. So I'm super excited about offering that on Saturday, November 12th. And as part of that offering through Black Veg, we're going to have healthy hacks. So there'll be 6 simple strategies, and it'll all be in the Healthy Hacks book. I'm also going to have a guest chef who also happens to be an instructor with the Physicians Committee for Responsible Medicine that will be helping us to prepare holiday foods that are healthy. That's where a lot of my clients fall down, is preparing holiday foods that are healthy, where they don't feel deprived. So that's what I have. That's the biggest thing I have going on, preparing for that next Saturday.
How has 2022 been going? And I'm going to ask Crystal the same question in terms of these events. You know, any of the events that you've been working on. How's 2022 treating you? Just coming out of, you know, the climax, or like, you know, the real critical phase of the pandemic. We know there's still things going on, but how have things been going for you?
Amazingly well. Health and wellness, of course, is on the top of everybody's hearts and minds in getting well, and then being able to offer people opportunities to um, get well, stay well during the pandemic. Pandemic has been amazing, especially working in conjunction with Black Veg. What I've noticed is there's been a transition from knowing what to do, the educational part of it, and actually people wanting to practice it. And so I've been seeing a boom in supporting clients and making that shift to actually being well, not just knowing how to be well.
Awesome. Crystal, how's 2022 been treating you? I mean, because, you know, I'm sure you realize, because you were very active even during the pandemic. So now that we've almost coming to a close of 2022, how have things been?
Yeah, it's been awesome. It's been a great year, staying busy. I've been at pretty much all of the farms throughout Baltimore City, showing people how to use the produce from the fresh produce boxes that they were receiving. And like Toni was saying, people were more interested now, like in implementation. Like, how do I actually do this? Like, okay, you told us the information, so now like just really showing them and making it easy and simple for them to implement. I always give recipes for everything I do as well. So it's been very, very busy, and I've been very grateful for all of the opportunities, lots of partnerships.
Yes, and it was so great to have you out at Vegan Soul Fest 2022 this year for the
Yeah.
3 days. You know, the cooling 3 days. You did the cookie demos, and you were at the table and leading that, and giving away stuff. You and Chef and all the other volunteers that we had at the table, and we're prepping for 2023. It's going to be a big year for Vegan Soul Fest. So I'm so excited about it. So yeah, thank you for all the work that you do and all the help that you provide. We don't know what we would do without you, and the assistance that you provide us at
Thank
Black
you.
Veg Society. Um, but we know that there are challenges. There are still challenges that are, you know, in our face every day, whether we're dealing with business, whether we're dealing with personal matters, family matters. You know, we're all going through it. What are some of the challenges that you feel need to be overcome, and how are you resolving, or how can they be resolved? And again, you know, whatever those challenges you want to talk about, you know, feel free to talk about that here. You want to start, Tony?
Sure. I think for myself and everybody else, being transparent, it's really mindset. We all say we want to do things, we want to accomplish things, we want to show up big in the world, we want to have health and wellness, and often we're our own worst enemies. We self sabotage, and so my challenge, and the challenge I'm helping my clients support, is how to overcome that tendency to do self sabotage, saying you really want something and then doing everything you can to make sure it doesn't happen. There's a science behind that. You know, we're set for survival, and we have over 40,000 thoughts a day, and most of them are negative. And so I want to help my clients to hijack those thoughts and then start operating from their zone of genius and knowing and wisdom, so that whatever you want to accomplish, whether you want to have good health, whether you want to have personal growth, you want to, show up big in the world, is to overcome that negative mindset and operate more from wisdom and knowing and intuition.
I'm so glad you said that, Tony, because I've been, you know, throughout the pandemic when it started, and even until today, I've been watching Ralph Smart. I love Ralph Smart of
Mhm.
Infinite Waters. Like, he, when I think about him, you know, I don't know if people were into, like, you know, the gory movies like Dawn of the Dead, but I see him as the person on that TV. That TV is always running, it's always telling the news or something like that. Like, that is my person that I'm listening to. And you know, he's a psychologist, and I've been able to cope with a lot of things, you know, in the
Mhm.
personal life, business life, you know, everything, being a parent, a mom, a wife, a sister, a daughter, just by watching, his channel. So shout out to Ralph Smart and Infinite Waters. He is getting me through, along with my chakra candles
Nice.
and my chakra incense. It is all about mindset. So thank you for that. Crystal,
Yes.
how are you dealing with the challenges? Whatever challenges you can, want to share with us.
Sure. Yeah, it's been an overwhelming year. It's been extremely busy. Even throughout the pandemic, I was pretty busy, but it's become like even more so. And having illnesses and death in the family and all of those things have definitely made things a little more challenging, and just keeping up with everything. So practicing what I preach and implementing what I have for others. I know, like, you participated in March. I did the Press Reset program, and I'll be offering that again at the end of this month. But I think doing that and doing all of those aspects of health helped me during that time period, and hopefully will help others as they join in this fall as well, and help me because when I present the program, I'm also going through all of the topics and everything with everyone. So I think that, like, just being overwhelmed and dealing with, just like all of the things that come with grief, and then dealing with it in a positive manner and not like trying to put anything out there for others. So, making sure that I'm keeping my energy good and practicing, all of the things that I teach to others.
And it's interesting you say that, because I know this year, myself and my mom and people close to us have also dealt with death of a loved one in the family, and that is another I would say skill that you have under your belt now, because you'd be able to share how to cope with all this holistic wellness and teaching that you have. That's just one addition, because we're all going to have to face it. I think I either share with you, or I share with my mom and my husband. At some point I'm going to have to face that with my mom. So who do I go to for that? And it's great to know that I can come to you if, in that time when it happens, if you're there and available, and you'll be able to share your experience with me. So thank you for that.
Yeah.
What is to come for 2023? What is I can tell you right now, like, the plate is getting so full, and I'm gonna do a selfless, shameless promotion here, if I can do that. You are tuning in to Naijha Speaks. I'm usually on every Thursday at 11 live, or I'm pre-broadcasting. We're on this week early because we have a lot of events to share, and we want to make sure the information gets out there. And I haven't connected with Toni and Crystal face to face together in a while, so I took the opportunity to say, hey, we're going to do this for World Vegan Month. The Black Veg Society is meeting people where they are, wherever they are. And when I say that, we're meeting them physically, mentally, emotionally, virtually. We are there to support. So please subscribe, like, share, and comment. We want to know what you want to see more of. Again, and please support us at blackvetsociety.org. We host and co-host some of the biggest events that you see in Baltimore. The Vegan Soul Fest is one of them. We just came back this year with the Soul Fest. We're coming back bigger and stronger and better than ever in 2023. We need your support. We also do the Maryland Vegan Restaurant Month now, and that is a beast in itself. My partners over at Golden West, they're hanging in there. The restaurant industry is gone through its fight against the pandemic, and people are still holding on. We've lost a lot of vegan restaurants and veg-friendly restaurants, along the way. So we need to show restaurants that we support them. They need to add more plant-based menu items to support the plant based movement. And then there's just a host of other things that we do through Black Veg Society, and you will see more events coming your way through the society. So that is what we are doing here. Toni, what are you doing for 2023?
Along the theme of mindset and helping people be the best version of themselves, I want to speak about Black Veg Society first, and my influence, hopefully my great influence on helping people use food as medicine. We get many people that show up for those live for the events, and also they catch the recording. And the common theme has been far as meeting people where they are is, okay, I know what to do. I just can't do it. I can't sustain it. I can't get traction. And so coming in 2023, I'm going to look for opportunities to create programs around those food as medicine topics like lack of energy, lack of focus, digestive issues, and see if coming together as a group of people, I don't know, whatever the number may be, going through maybe 6 to 8 weeks working together, you can achieve your health and wellness goals. You can become more vegan or plant slantish so that you can support animal activism, animal rights activism, or maybe the ecology, and also improve your health through all three. But I find working in community is better than doing it in isolation. So that's kind of what I'm leaning towards. Also, I'm noticing that a lot of high functioning, high performing people are coming to me to support their health and wellness. So I really, really want to work with high functioning, high performing people who want to not only just make a great living, but make a great life. Have peak performance that feels like ease and flow, have great relationships that suffer when we're under stress, and also to have peace of mind and health and wellness that is unique to your biochemical. That's about it. That's all I have going on. So that's what I'm looking at for 2023.
Sounds great. So everyone, please follow. Make sure you're following Toni. Go to trueselftotalhealth.com. You also can check her out at Black Veg on Instagram, Facebook, and we also have her up on the YouTube. What are we going to be expecting from you, Crystal, in 2023?
Yes, so I will continue to do my lives. Some of them might be recorded throughout the holiday season, but I go live every Friday at 5 p.m. Eastern Time on YouTube and Facebook, showing people how to use farm fresh produce. Sometimes I add in foraging and meditation and other things as well, all things wellness and health. And then starting in January, we'll be offering our plant-based support system. It's a 3-month program, so like as a group support. So you can join anytime. You can join today and get all of the information. But if you join in January, or if you join now, you can still join in January as well with no additional cost as the group program. So you can start getting the information today, getting implementation, and then we will work together as a group. And that also comes with one-on-one coaching. So if you did join today, knowing that you want to go even longer, this is actually a good time to join and get all of that extra support. I definitely know that some people need a lot more structured support other than just receiving the information. I also have my Holistic Wellness Reset program, which is a 2-week program, which is great for just resetting around times of change, holidays, as well as going into the new year. So those are available on the website. And then I will also be offering, I've been asked several times to offer the sugar workshop again and the sugar detox challenge. So I'll be running those together, and that'll probably be in February or March. So that's like the beginning of 2023.
Why is it so important to reset? Why, and in your experience, what has it done for you as an example?
Yeah, so resetting gives you time to like just pause. So for me, it's a time to just pause whatever's going on, reflect, re-energize. So I'm looking at my food, even though I eat pretty healthy on a regular basis. Sometimes I have my low junk food stuff too. So just resetting everything I'm eating, resetting my mindset, journaling more, regularly meditating more mindfully, as well as just thinking about all of those aspects of health and wellness. So it's financial, spiritual, friends and family, interests, making sure I'm doing things other than just working. So just making sure that I am like take that focused time, just a few times a year, like 5 days here, 5 days there, where I'm very, very intentional of what my like looking at my goals for my health, for my wellness, for my spiritual health, all of those things. And when I'm finished, I just feel like more aligned. I feel more refreshed, more focused, less anxiety, less stress, all of those things, those negative things go away. And it's just like feeling rejuvenated. So I think that everyone, no matter where they are, even if they feel great, take the time to do a reset and just like reevaluate where you are in your life currently and where you want to go.
I agree 100%. We all need it. Thank you for tuning in, Francesca Campbell. A lot of great websites online for healthy vegan food. Yes, there's a ton. Google is my best friend. Like, people don't really realize that Google was the first thing that I go to find things, information, and research outside of the general websites that I'm already aware of in terms of, reaching out to Crystal and Tony sites. And we have our friends at Afro Vegan Society. Have to shout them out because they're doing amazing work in the community as well. So definitely, tons and tons of online information available, more so than you can ever imagine. Um, well, we're going to be summing it up really soon, but before we go, I wanted to ask, if there is a message that is resonating in your heart that you want to share with the viewers now that you haven't shared, and let them know where they can connect and engage with you again directly. So you don't have to come to Black Veg Society to reach them. They are their own individuals, and each one of us has our own individuality and personality and energy in connecting with people, and that's why we make a great team. So, what do you want to share with the viewers, Tony?
Yeah, my message is very simple and pretty consistent for the last 12 years. I want to help people who are drowning in information but starving for how to implement it in their lives in a unique and bio individual way. So if you have Googled yourself into a corner, not knowing, well, what comes first, what's right, what's wrong, I want you to feel free to reach out to me so I can help you use your own internal wisdom to determine which way to go instead of relying. I love information, don't get me wrong, but information combined with how you know it should fit into your life is where real wisdom comes from. So I'm just gonna invite everyone to move more into self-efficacy, not doing what everybody else is doing, but taking that information and figuring out what works best for me.
Thank you for that, Tony.
Mhm.
Crystal?
Yeah, as we're in World Vegan Month, just asking people to think and live with compassion. Compassion for themselves, compassion for their families, compassion for their friends. I know for some vegan people, going to family events that are not necessarily vegan can be triggering, can cause all types of issues, mentally, spiritually, physically, all types of things. And but you still want to see your family. So definitely, live with compassion with them as well. Be compassionate even as you explain why, if someone asks you why you don't do something or why you don't eat something, explain with compassion and love, why you are the way you are, and even give them some facts, whether it's social justice or environmental or health, whatever you think would speak to that person. Because not everyone cares about the animals, not everyone cares about the environment, unfortunately, all of those, but most people will care about social justice issues, and most people care about themselves, hopefully. So even if you have to, find that common denominator, that common thing to speak with love and compassion, and be compassionate with yourself. If you overindulge, that's okay. You can always reset. And and yeah, so and we're all here. We have the resources and tools to help you during this journey as well. So yeah, that's it.
Awesome. And I'm just going to share. I'm going to just show everyone the Black Veg Society site. The strong message that I want people to know is choose love, because there's too much hate going around, and we have to reset and change our mindset and choose love. So I'm always using hashtag try love, because love, can conquer hate if we understand deeply, the importance of love. And a lot of times our reactions to things, to people, to words, to saying is what causes division and conflict, and what have you, unnecessarily things that you may regret later on. So we're at the Black Veg site, and yes, we're going through a refresh, everybody. So by 2023, we'll have a refresh of the site. We'll get some new recipes up in there. But for right now, when you bring up the site, blackvegsociety.org, you'll get some salad recipes. Salads, they're always good any time of the year because they're fresh, right? Raw. I was just speaking to Samantha Salmon last week about the Raw Food Empowerment Summit. So, salad is the rawest you can get, right? So if you subscribe, you'll get the amazing salad recipes. And we're meeting people where they are. But I wanted to bring you here is because we have a resource called the Veg Starter Guide for those that are going out for Thanksgiving. If you click on it, you'll be taken to the African American Vegan Starter Guide. I'll share that next, and it will help you if you download and read through it. It shares some ideas about how to deal with family, friends when you're going out. All you got to do is go to blackvegsociety.org site, go to the Veg Eating Starter Guide, download it because it will walk you through that. How do you deal with family? And thank you to Tracy McCurder for creating this great publication with the help of Farm Sanctuary. Nearly 500, like 500,000 guides have been donated and ordered. So that speaks volume to the work that she has done to create such an amazing guide for us, by us. So if you do anything for World Vegan Month, maybe download this guide. I'm going to put it in the comments so that you can share that with your friends and family. Again, we're going to meet you where you are. We're not saying you have to go vegan, but if you're armed with information, that's helpful as well. You want to arm yourself with enough information. So please, if anything, if you're going out there and you're going to be with friends and family and you don't want to eat certain foods, hey, read this, see if you find some information. I hope it works wonders for you. And then with that said, again, how can everyone engage with you? I think we have one comment. Somebody just put a comment in. Dietrich Rush. Oh, hey, thanks for tuning in, Dietrich. Hey, family, bro, Deke here from Philly. Enjoyed all 3 days of Vegan Soul Fest. As a whole food, plant-based vegan newbie for 2 years, I continue to learn and doing by planting a small garden and creating my own dishes, and that is a blessing. So thank you for sharing that comment, Dietrich Rush. And thank you for the feedback about Vegan Soul Fest, and we're looking forward to bringing an amazing event next year. I'm just so excited. And there's more to come on that. You can follow me at Naijha Speaks. Again, I am helping people to find their vegan soul. On this platform through Black Veg Society, and just connecting and interviewing amazing advocates and activists and businesses and people that are doing great things all around. Toni, how can we engage with you?
2 ways. So Toni at trueselftotalhealth.com. Go to my website, True Self Total Health, and also through Black Veg. I really, really enjoy helping people bridge the gap between knowing what to do and doing it. Food is only medicine if you use it in the right way. So keep joining us with Food is Medicine webinars and live events for Q&As.
Thank you, Crystal. Sorry.
Yes, so you can follow me on Instagram and Facebook at Holistic Wellness and Health, and also have a YouTube channel. And if you just put in at Holistic Wellness and Health and Crystal, my name will show up, and you'll see the little Apple logo. And yeah, make sure you subscribe and check out all of the videos we have from past and upcoming as well.
Awesome. Again, it is a pleasure. Oh, I forgot to tell I got so into you. See, I'm just so engaged with what you and Toni has been saying. I forgot to mention that right after this, I'll be heading to the Avenue Market. We've been blessed to have a partnership with City Weeds Baltimore and Baltimore Public Markets and Land of Kush that I co-owned. And Meatless Monday. So Meatless Monday at the Avenue. We will be there from 1 to 5. I'm going to be there from 1 to 4 exactly on the dot. I got some goodies to give away. So if you're going to get there, please get there between 1 and 4, because otherwise I'll be heading out. So I'll have some things for you to taste. I'll have some treats. And we can get engaged in some conversation. So that is today, Meatless Monday at the Avenue between 1 and 5. And again, I will be there until 4, and then I have to leave out. So please, we hope to see you there. And this is one of several series, and I think December is the last series. So, if you're going to make it, please try to make it today because you want to take advantage of getting some of those treats, probably things that you've never tasted before that you get to taste, and we'll have free coupons and things like that. So I hope to see you there at the Avenue Market, 1700 Pennsylvania Avenue, Meatless Monday at the Avenue if you are in the Baltimore area. Thank you for that. We have one more comment. Let's see. Great word. Oh, thank you, Deetrice. Thanks again. Great words of wisdom and advice from both guests. Thank you so much, Sister Naijha, for providing this. It's you. You make this. I mean, without you, the viewer, we just be talking to each other about things we already know. So thank you for tuning in, everyone. Whatever you do, wherever you go, whatever event you attend, please be well, be safe, and hey, just go vegan. How about that? All right. Enjoy. Have a great one. Bye bye.